Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my face, then hi, I am Ellen and I'm very excited to have you here. For today's video, I was thinking of baking because I have some bananas here that are extremely ripe right now. So I was thinking maybe we can make some banana bread. And if you follow me on Instagram, I will link it down below, then you know that I am such a sucker for banana bread. I love banana bread. So I was thinking, let's make it. And I love when I see that my bananas are starting to get a little bit brown. Well, these are very brown, so that I can make some banana bread. So let's go right ahead. And this is obviously vegan because I'm vegan. And the flour I'm going to use is actually buckwheat flour. And I prefer to use this instead of using regular flour. It's not like I care about gluten-free and things like that. It's just that I like buckwheat flour, okay? So the ingredients that we have here are obviously bananas. We have 4 bananas and one we're going to use as like a decorating thing. We have walnuts, those are optional, you don't have to use it. We have salt, we have cinnamon, baking powder, oat milk, oil, and of course flour. And that's pretty much it. But you can tweak this to your liking. I made this a couple of weeks ago with, I took saffron, and oh my god, it was so delicious. Let me tell you, if you have saffron at home, or if you can go out and get some, obviously don't go out this much today, because well, we are on quarantine, so it's not a good idea. Baking is fun, because now you can be inside and bake. But if you have saffron, please use it, it's so good. And I didn't have cardamom because this is really great with cardamom, but I had cinnamon, so I'm using with what I have. Alright, let's start baking. So on a separate bowl, I'm just gonna take the dry ingredients first. You know what, I'm gonna start with the bananas actually. And oh my god, these are so brown. I hope that they're not super nasty inside, so they're okay actually. I'm gonna use those. This bread is gonna be sweet because of the bananas. I've seen so many people when they use... Ooh, this was not good. Ooh. No, this is okay. I've seen people when they make banana bread that they use... they put sugar in, and I don't think that sugar is necessary. I don't use any sugar when I make banana bread, just because I think it's sweet enough with the bananas. But obviously if you want to use sugar, go right ahead and use sugar. And just because I'm really lazy and I have one of these at home, this is a mashed potato thing. I'm gonna mash the potatoes, I was about to say, the bananas with this. So something like this. And then we're gonna go in with milk of choice. I'm using oat milk, but you can use whatever you want actually. But if I can say, don't use cow's milk, because if you use cow's milk, that means that a baby cow didn't get that milk, so be nice, okay? And then we're gonna have some oil. I'm using rapeseed oil. And we're gonna mix it up. Woo. Just spilled some on the floor. I'm gonna put that to the side, and then we're gonna use the drier ingredients. So we have the buckwheat flour. I will link this recipe. Woo! I will link this recipe down below. Whoops! Bit too much. And then I'm gonna add some baking soda. I think it's like 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon or something. Which one of these is deep? Yeah, it's 1 teaspoon. Something like that. And some cinnamon, because cinnamon just tastes so good. And I wish I had saffron here at home, or cardamom, or all of them, because this bread would just be so much more tasty with the saffron and cardamom, but you have to work with what you got. And some salt. And the walnuts. They are completely optional, but I love banana bread with a bit of crunch in it, otherwise it just tastes like a cake, kind of, and I just like to have a little bit of a crunch. So all of that goes in there. Then we're gonna add the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. With this recipe, actually, I think it's good to, you can see here, you can see right here, it's a very dry batter right now, so I always add a little bit more milk than what the recipe actually say. I'm actually not the biggest fan of following recipes. I actually just like to go on a whim, like, oh, can I try that? Sometimes it doesn't work because, well, I love to cook food. I'm not really a baker, and when I cook food, I never follow recipes. I just try. What are you doing? My dog and my cat are fighting. I just like to try out new things, but when it comes to baking, it just feels like you have to be a little bit more like precise with the measurements and stuff. And I feel like with cooking food, you can just do whatever you want basically, but you need to be so precise when it comes to baking, and I don't like that. Alright, I'm happy with this. Right, and then we need something like this. Something to bake it in. And some parchment paper. And if you didn't know this, then this will revolutionize your kitchen skills or the baking. Because so you have it, the paper here, and you try to put it in. I'm gonna show you. You try to put it in, and it doesn't want to go in there. So here's what you do. And then we open it up again. And from here, it's much easier to just, well, a little bit more easy. Something like this. And then what we do here is just to smooth it out a bit. And then we take one more banana. This is actually not like a ripe banana, but it will work. And by the way, do you guys, when you open your banana, do you open it here or here? I open it here, but I know that monkeys, they open it here. And my fiance, he opens it here, and he just gets annoyed when I open it there. But I'm gonna do what he do, and like the monkeys do it. Then I'm just gonna cut it. This is just to make the banana bread a little bit more decorative. And into the oven it goes. And it's gonna be in the oven for about an hour, so I'm just setting my phone for an hour. And while that is cooking up real nice, I am gonna clean, and I just wanted to show you a bit like behind the scenes, because I don't know about you, if you're someone who creates videos on YouTube, then you know that it takes some time to prepare like the setup. And so this is the setup right here, like you just saw. Nice plants and stuff everywhere. And this is how the kitchen actually looks. Crap everywhere, dishes everywhere. Ugh. Yeah. And cats everywhere. And a dog. Ooh, this looks good. So I have just like, ooh, that was close. I have let it sit just for a little bit, just to like cool down. And that's why I can touch it with my hands. This looks so good and it smells great. So let's give this bad boy a try. I have some vegan butter here. I love banana bread. This is delicious. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video, because that would make me very happy. This was actually my first cooking video here on YouTube, and I hope you liked it. I had fun making it, and I hope you liked it. So take care guys, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!